Paul Scholes was at Hotel Football today doing a Q&A, and here's what he had to say.
They just look like a much better team now, I think going forward especially. Maguire I think has been very good this season. I think the only problem we can see is the home form. You think how many home games have they lost now? 5 or 6 maybe? 4 or 5? I'm not too sure. Is it 6? 6, isn't it? Yeah, that's for Man United that's unknown of really. And that could be the crowds as well, couldn't it? Not having crowds in, yeah. And again, that might work the other way. If we was playing away from home, we might not have been. Might not have won so many games away from home. I don't think City have actually been amazing this year. I think they've been better in years gone by. I think they had quite a slow start. You go back to December, January. I think they were 6th or 7th in the league, and then they went on a great run. Of course, they did. Where they kept scoring goals, they kept winning games, and United and other teams fell away a little bit. Really, their form wasn't as it should have been. We all know the problems of Liverpool, their defence, and they had they've had a really poor season, really poor defence of the league. But I don't like talking about them too much. We have to think about ourselves. I think Ollie's building a squad that are getting closer. I still think he needs 3 or 4 signings possibly to challenge again for next year.
Where's Harry? Harry's over there. Harry's question was which players though? So Harry says, right.
Where's Harry?
Harry's there. So
I met you, Harry.
Which players?
He didn't tell me before he wanted a picture with, and he told me he plays for Cardiff.
But look at the shirt though. He's here every week.
Webby, get him out.
So giving you the
which
checkbook.
Players?
Yeah.
3 players.
Blank checkbook. Go.
I was going to say how much money have I got? Right, 3. Right, there's one position. I think we need someone in like a creative midfield player. I was going to say Grealish or Sancho. Well, one of them two I think would be ideal. A left footed centre, look, great to have a left footed centre, but I don't think it's needed. I don't think we're desperate for that. I would like to see a centre half come in next to Maguire. I think Lindelof's done all right. I think all right isn't really good enough to win a league. I like Marquinhos from PSG. I think he'd be a brilliant centre half next to Maguire. But again, you're talking about money. Best player I played with is Ryan Giggs. Obviously get asked this quite a bit, but yeah, he was brilliant. Could do everything. As a young player, really excited the crowd, got the crowd going, especially on big European nights. He was a bit of a talisman for us, really, to get everyone going in the atmosphere. And then just to carry it on for 20 odd years, ridiculous. Then to go into centre midfield, and when your legs go a little bit, when you're not quite as quick as you was, and then to go in that position, he was brilliant there every week as well. So yeah, always Ryan Giggs. Best player I played against. You look at that Barcelona team, and with Xavi, Iniesta, and Busquets. Jesus, it's hard work. Do you know what I mean? It's something you just can't wait till it's over with. And then played against Zidane, Rivaldo, Ronaldo, the Brazilian Ronaldo, Romario. There's so many unbelievable footballers. Then you look at Arsenal's team, you look at Vieira, brilliant players. Henry playing for them, Bergkamp playing for them, Chelsea teams, Lampard and Steven Gerrard at Liverpool. It's so difficult to choose one. I think you just throw all the names up in the air, see what comes down first. I'd probably have to say, if you had to choose one, I'd go for Zidane. Just a real silky player that you just... I played with some great midfield players. Obviously, Roy's the one that stands out at first. Again, a real leader on the pitch. He was almost like your manager on the pitch. And you had Sir Alex who was looking after you and making sure you were doing the right things, telling you in uncertain terms if you weren't. And then you had Roy who did that on the pitch. So, and a brilliant player. People probably don't give him credit for the footballer he was as well. He could score goals, great passer ball, great tackler, up and down, a real leader of the team. Nicky Butt as well, another one, very much in a Roy Keane mould really, where he was very aggressive. Anyway, we nearly signed him.
Right.
And I would have liked to play for him. But it was funny actually, we were going over for pre-season tour, and I think the manager really thought he had him. He was going around asking people what shirt numbers they wanted for the new season. I think we'll say number 7 for Ronaldinho. And the night before the game, we had to go to the Lowry, and I had to stop at a certain petrol station and buy 3 Turkish delights.
But hold on.
No, but I only ate 2 of them. Don't know why. I think I did it once and I scored a couple of goals there, so I had to, every Friday night I used to do that. 3 Turkish delights in a packet. 3. Yeah, I had to buy them that, but only eat 2. And then I always had the spare one next week in the rain, but I couldn't eat it. Very weird, I don't know. Yeah, look, it was a pleasure, it was an honour to play for England, wasn't it? It was a dream come true as a kid, really, first of all, to be a footballer, play for Man United, be lucky enough to do that, and then the next thing comes for that with England. We had some good players, don't get me wrong, it just never seemed to gel. We've been through all this before, haven't we, about little groups within the team that didn't really mix and get on. I think the rivalry was too big. We didn't really have many practical jokes. Nicky just used to do stupid things. I remember when we was 18, 19 playing in reserves, and didn't really play the reserve games at the ground, but this day we was playing at Old Trafford, so it was a really big occasion for us. So we're sat in the change room waiting for Jim Ryan to come in and announce the team. We're waiting for ages, and they have the whiteboards with where you do your set pieces and where they names a team. And Nicky just bored pissing about, mate. So he gets a marker pen and just write "but" in every position in the shape of 4-4-2. Like but. So we hear Jim Ryan's coming down. He's coming down to announce the team. So Nicky starts panicking, goes to wipe it off. Done it in permanent marking. So obviously Jim walks in. Nicky was full of survives, really entertaining. As far as practical jokers, no, we didn't really have. Man, we couldn't really get away with it. It's always the same. It's practice. We were drilled every single day. You practice as much as you can. If you've got a spare time in the afternoon, you get off your iPads, your phones, stop talking to your girlfriend, go outside and play football. Honestly, kicking the ball against the wall. It's all I did all day long was kick balls against the wall, whether I'm on a holiday. Yeah. I don't know what he said, but yeah. Right foot, left foot, yeah, of course, yeah, practicing. You look like you're ready for the game, really. I think England, I think they're in a better place they've been for a long time now. Again, I think we probably have better players in our group, but there's just too many rivalries between the clubs. I don't think that rivalry is anywhere near as bad as it was then. I think they get on very well together. I do worry. One worry about them is the centre midfield, whether they've got enough quality in there, and possibly a centre half as well. And I have to say the goalkeeper. I'm worried about John Pickford, to be honest with you. And I loved it to have been Dean Henderson.
Yeah.
I thought he had a great chances for these 5 or 6 games, replacing De Gea and really taking the scruff by the scruff of the neck with a chance to get into the England squad. But
he hasn't, has he?
I don't know what anybody thinks, but he just hasn't really. Yeah, he's Spanish, so. What makes us great again? What makes a team great? Look, I don't think he's far off. I think the attacking players really excite me. You think of Rashford, Greenwood. I know probably Martial's not everybody's cup of tea, but I think there's a real player in there. Obviously got Cavani for another year. He's not the future, but he will step in. He'll get you 15, possibly 20 goals a season. And it's that full-on proper centre forward, that number 9. The 2 midfield players, the 2 out of 3 that he chooses, I think we'll just about get away with them. Again, I think we need really creative players. We talked before about Sancho or Grealish, them type of players. They really make teams tick. And when you think of De Bruyne at City and David Silva that they used to have, them mould of players, they really make a team tick.